live chat. I'm Heather. I'm Director of Education here at Luminess. And guys, we are here each and every day for you. Normally we're here at 10, 11, and 3. I try to get here as, those times as much as possible. I would say 98% of the time we do those. I'm going to turn to Facebook, make sure we're on, and we'll get started. Also, just a side note, make sure you like us on our page or follow us, because that way it does pop up when we go live. And so that's super important too. Sometimes as much as possible. I would say 98. Go back that way so it's quiet. All right, so there we go. I think that's what happened last time when I shut down everything. All right, so here we go. We are ready. Hey, Trish. For those of you, my chair's around the hose, but that's okay. Most of you maybe know of a contest that we did, and so I'm going to make an announcement about that. And the winner for that. So I do have that. Hello, Sharon. Good morning, Erica. I know, Friday the 13th, and it's a harvest moon. They said like the last time this happened was in 2002, I think, or something crazy like that. Hello. And the next time will be like 2049. I think they said. So, all right. So let's go ahead and get started. We are going to do the Flub Up Friday. But this is going to be the only live chat for today. So, we'll go as long as we need to make sure that everybody is on board. Okay. Hello. Did I say Shelly already? If I didn't, hello. All right. So one thing that I'm trying to think how to flub up. Once you start your makeup and you have, your moisturizer on, if you do primer, if you do the porcelain, or maybe you do the kinetic brightening serum, those are things that you're going to want to put on beforehand. So a lot of times as soon as I wake up and wash my face, do my bamboo polish, I'll put on the kinetic brightening serum, and then I'll go, get my coffee or fizz for the day. And then I come back and that's all, soaked in and feeling amazing. And so then, the Friday the 13th and the harvest moon. I don't know anything about it. That's just what I heard today. So, hey, Cindy. So, I do give some time in between if I put on a regular moisturizer. So if you are using another moisturizer that's oil-free, you might want to have some time in between. Hey, Muzi, how are you? So there you go. All right. Then when we start with the makeup, if you're going to put on the Velvet Veil, this is the time that you're going to put this on. And you want it right before you airbrush. So again, I always take the dropper out, because to me, I feel like it's an extra step, honestly, because I have to put it on my hand and do this. So I just do this. And I can put it on where I need it, which is under my eyeballs. And then, but a little bit goes a long way. You hear me say that with Luminess, we're using 10 times less makeup. Guys, that's just about with anything Luminess, and that includes skincare, because everything we have is so rich in product, whether it's pigment, whether it's skincare, whatever it is, and you don't need a lot, especially with this primer. And of course, with the contest challenge I did, we did Velvet Veil filter. And guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I can't remember if we did it just on the beauty. Did I do it just on the beauty channel, or did I do it for you guys too? That is how ding dong I am. I can't remember what I did. I think I did it on the beauty channel, right? Who's with me? Who knows this? Muzette, you'll know. Did I do the challenge on this one, or did I do it on the beauty side? Anyone? Anyone? Does anybody know what challenge I'm talking about? All right, so now I just put that on, and then I'm going to let that soak in. It doesn't take, okay, that's what I thought, Janelle. Thank you. I couldn't remember, and I thought it was, but then I said I would make, okay, that's what I thought, but I couldn't remember. I knew Jana was involved somehow. Guys, that is how busy it has been. Oh, Lord have mercy. So then after this, I'm going to go to the beauty side and announce the winner. Lord have mercy on my soul. All right, beauty side. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, Dawn. So that is all in. And the challenge that I did for the beauty side was we did the VV filter. And so where I wanted them to take a screenshot, because I did it where I did half my face and you could already tell the difference. The Velvet Veil is very popular. That's why it's in my beauty box this month. And it just because it does so much. It does more than I thought it would. I mean, we knew that it was going to blur the fine lines, wrinkles, crinkles, all of that, but I didn't expect it to do redness. And so it does help with redness. It helps with so much that I didn't even think it would, which is pretty darn cool. So all that means is I can put that on in spots or all over my face. It's okay, Donna. All over my face. If you have like straw lines here, meaning if you're sucking on, they used to be called cigarette lines, but now they're called straw lines. You could put it here. That could help that area too, but it really does help blur those imperfections. It's a filter for your face. And so with that, with the products that we have, you'll want to airbrush. Now, there might be some products out there that will work well with Velvet Veil, but that's going to involve you practicing and doing different things to see what works with what you got. Okay, so I know that it's, I'm like, what do I want to use now? I know that our concealers, it doesn't allow a lot of movement. Oh, Musette uses a little under her eyes and then goes with the peach. I like that. I like that. Now, Musette, does it turn you ashy at all? Let me know. I'm going to go in with the CC concealer while I'm waiting for Muzi to answer. And you might hear me scream. Oh, no. Hold on. They did something to my machine, and I'm going to scream. All right. So we're going to see. This is Flub Up Friday. They, hold on. What's happening? What is going on? This is bizarre. So, see, they did come into my room yesterday when I was not here. So you're going to have to hold on. Hold on. Oh. Hello, up close and personal. Hold on. Stephanie. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm going to stand up, though. I might have to squat. So, see, this is what happens when people come into your room and things happen. So, thank you very much. I'm going to change this out for a second. So, yeah, real life. This is awesome. So good. These are, Donna, this is Kendra Scott. These are Kendra Scott earrings. Okay, I'm gonna put that bad boy down here. Oh my Lord, have mercy on my soul. I'm gonna have to change out this. Ooh, I did get the Pro though. Okay, hold on. I'm still here, just hanging out, being cool. Just talks amongst yourselves. Just hang out, and what should we talk about? The weather? Or how about, what else can we talk about? Where's the stylus? There we go. Ooh. Oh, sunny and sweaty. Yeah. All right. I think we're in business again. There we go. I know you would think, I guarantee, guys, isn't it true? Like when something happens that, like it only has to happen once, like we are prepared if it happens again. All right. So, how's it going? Let's go. Let's keep this party going. Hey, it is Flub Up Friday, right? So it's just for part, right? And it's the 13th. Okay, I don't believe in that, so 13th can be a good day. All right, now I have, hi, welcome. Now I have my CC concealer. There you go. I know, what happens when your machine acts up? And I knew that was going to happen. And I almost, like, they have to ask my permission to be in here. Because I'm like, do not touch anything. You know, when somebody's in your stuff, I'm like, no. But I was like, yeah, they can, you know, they're responsible. I trust them. Woo! Nope, not anymore. All right. All right. So now I have my CC concealer. And now I'm going in and I'm going to do it under my eyes and bring that down. I don't have to do as much because I do have the velvet veil on, and you can already tell, here, I'll even get closer. You can already tell how smooth that looks. When I saw some of your pictures, the photos you guys sent looked amazing. So I'm gonna go in, do this. Now, I do believe in like the full moon and what that could do. But as far as superstitions, you know, what are you going to do? The 13th can be just a good thing anyway. It's just because of a movie. All right. So now I keep going. I go under my eyes a little bit. And again, I'm just going in there, covering what needs to be covered, and kind of just blending it out a little bit. Because I think I added a little bit too much. I don't need as much. Yeah, I don't need as much. And that is all I'm going to do. Now I'm going to go in and do my shade 3. I'm going to put about 5 drops. And now, holding it about 4 finger widths away, I'm going to pull back on the trigger. Now, let's talk about what sometimes happens. When we're first starting out, what ends up happening is you're putting makeup on like traditional makeup, okay? You're putting makeup on like you would any other thing. Luminess is not like that, okay? So know this from day one, that it's going to be put on differently, look differently. So you need to remember these things when putting it on. You want to hold it at least 4 finger widths away. There's air that blows out when you turn the system on. I'm sure you can hear the system a little bit, and I can feel the air coming out, which feels really good because I was stressed that the machine was not acting right. And so I can use this air to cool me down. Plus, bathrooms are always hot. I don't know what it is, but bathrooms are always hot. So you can just use the air to cool you down. Feels amazing. All right. So then when you get to airbrushing, you're in control over how much product is being released, right? So I am not releasing any product until the I pull back on this trigger, okay? So I don't want a lot of product. A lot of product would be this. That's not what we want, and you probably saw a little bit of it. I want a little bit of product. So I'm going to work on barely pulling back on the trigger. Going around my face. Keep going, keep going. And I just, okay, like I just made a pass. Look in the mirror. Okay, do I need any other coverage? Let's do a little bit here. Because I know that this is where I get most, or want most of my coverage. La, 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 la. I think. Now I can hear it's empty. One thing that I would challenge you to do and to practice is work with your other senses, basically. So if I turn this on, there's air that blows out. Just sit there and close your eyes and feel the air. I'm going to do it right now so I can stay cool. Feel the air just going around. And just put that all over your face. You don't have to pull back anything, just feeling the air, feel it go around, and get this movement down, okay? Notice I don't have to do that. The movements that I'm doing are very deliberate. I can go under my eyes like this, down my nose on either side, on my upper lip, circles around the cheek, chin area. I go up and down on the neck. Then put water in it. You can put a little bit of water in here. Now start pulling back on the trigger. That will help you get that movement down and feel what it's going to feel like on your face. Now, obviously, water is a lot heavier than what we're using, but just know that it's great so you can kind of get the movement and feel the product pulling back on this trigger. When it is empty, guys, there's a different sound. So if I wasn't looking at anybody, I can tell you two things. If I had somebody right here airbrushing and I was looking this way and they were airbrushing, one, I could tell you if they were pulling back too hard on the trigger. I can hear that product being let out too fast. And the other thing I can tell you is if they're out of product. If they're out of product, it is a dry sound. You can hear the change in the sound. So those are things that you're going to pick up on when you're airbrushing. Okay, so just know that the more you have this bad boy in your hands, the more you're going to learn and the easier it's going to be. Thank you, Alea. All right, so let's finish our looks. I'm like, what do I want to wear? I might do that, and I might do this one. All right, so I'll go ahead and do some eyes. And I'm going to do just a very neutral eyeball. Donna, why doesn't peach work for you? I'm going to go in with, let's go in with wisdom. Which is that, I used it yesterday. It's kind of that peachy. The peachy. Going in, blending. Blend this. Okay. And then let's see. What do I want to wear? Let's do, should I do the brown, you think? Hey, Tammy. Should I do Mufasa, the brown? Yeah. Yay, Rebecca. I'm going to do Mufasa, which has that shimmer, but it's that rich, deep brown. Now, right now, I'm just getting that color on. Now, a lot of you might be going, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I can use a shimmer. I don't know. Okay, so right now, I just put it on. And then now I'm going to take my brush, my blending brush, and blend it. So even though those colors are super rich, I can still go in and soften them a little bit so it's not so bold. I did the brow kit shade brown for eyeshadow, airbrush it. Yay! Don't you love it when you use something differently and you're like, oh my gosh, I love it. That happens all the time. Because you're thinking outside the box, you're able to kind of experiment with it, right? I like this brown. I like it, I tell you, I like it. I love it, okay. Now I'm going in and I'm going to use the bottom two, which obviously those are the ones I use the most of. And I'm going to do a little bit of contouring. Okay. But because I do have on quite a bit of brown, wait, hold on, I can do this one. I'm going to go in and do my favorite trick with this. I'm just going to use a little bit, and this is our lip and Pounce. And I'm just going to add a little bit of color to my cheeks. And there you go. Now, you can also go in and do some shimmer. I mean, if you wanted to take this up a notch, you could definitely do the shimmer. You can do all of that. You know, that's up to you, what level you want to take this. Now, even though I have somewhat, I feel like this is, I want to blend this out a little bit more. All right. So even though I would say it's kind of a smokier eye, and I have a little bit of color, I'm really going to make it pop with my lips. So I'm going to use the red in the Lion King. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is take, I don't know exactly which one I want. I'm going to kind of take it a step down a little bit, not by blotting, but I'm going to line. I haven't done this before. I just want to see if this is going to work. This is actually chestnut, I believe. And I'm going to line the lips, but fill them in, not having, I definitely don't want chestnut lip liner, which is brown, with this red. Okay. That's not like a line and then that. That's not what I want. So I want it soft. So I'm not going to draw it hard. And I'm going to smudge it. And then I can see some I don't know if y'all can tell, like I can see it there. So I want to smudge that off. And you can tell how it's kind of downing it, not as bright. Okay. But I'm going to go back. Make sure I have this. Again, don't want to see that like real hard edge of the brown. And I want it to fade into the red. Make sense? Thank you, Donna. But it really is. The makeup is so versatile. Like you can do it so many different ways. Cindy says that she uses the cream lipstick and uses a lip brush. Yes. Yeah, because you can actually go around that edge and really blend that in. That's ideally what I would want, but I don't even think I have a lip brush here. So yeah, that's definitely a step you would want to take. So, all right, there you go. Now I just need to add mascara and then I am set for the day. All right, guys, that is it for today. I will see you back here on Monday. If you are a Luminess Beauty, jump over to the Luminess Beauty side. And we're going to announce the winner and go from there. So that'll be fun. I'll put mascara on too. And so, yeah, y'all have been great. Thank you so much. Hey, Bobby. Thank you so much for being patient with me this week. We're getting them back on track. I know it. I did that with Blackberry liner, and I'll have to try this. Oh, good. Oh, Blackberry liner would have been pretty too. That would have been good. All right, guys, have a great weekend, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.